Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody.
We have Red versus Anthony. 80% no out of bounds. This should be a fun little race. Is it fine that his timer says 15 and not minus 15?
I didn't notice that actually, and it looks like they're starting in 7 seconds. I'll adjust the timer as needed.
We'll see. Start off with a little introduction. I'm Sasso, otherwise known as SV. This is Kai Runs, also known as Kai Discord.
Okay, new guy Discord. I said they were starting in 7 seconds, but that's what
it looks fine. It looks
the
fine.
race time site said. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna have to recrop that timer.
Good luck to both.
Hey, they're already synced. That's actually pretty crazy. Let me just double check if they're on. It's good. We've got
I think this is an interesting race.
This is another one of those weighted races. Like you got Red with the 55-45, and Anthony, I believe, is a low 106.
You know, it's funny. That's kind of like my PV against your PV, Kai.
It kind of is, yeah.
How are you doing, chat?
This race is so close.
Not for long.
All right, so we're through the parlor cutscene.
Yeah, so they're just going for good animations, good suck-ups.
Did anybody? Did both runners remember Map Glitch?
Yep.
Yep, looks like they did. All right. Yeah, there's been a couple races now where one of the runners has forgotten to do Map Glitch. I'm very curious to see Red run, because I know he's been doing runs. He's been PB pace several times in the last week, actually. So
he's for sure,
we'll see what happens.
Anthony going a little tighter with the doubles.
Anthony could PB anytime as well.
If you want to turn down Red's audio, Spud's saying it's a little bit loud. He said maybe 5 decibels.
Yeah, I got it.
Let's get into doubles in wardrobe.
Their audio started off really loud.
There we go. We're on to the second half of Area 1.
Did Anthony make any mistakes either?
No, he got all the doubles.
I mean, bet.
Yeah, just a little bit slower. Nothing wrong with that.
When
Wide doubles are honestly really hard in this game. It's something that you really need to get the hang of, because it's very easy to miss a double when you're going wide.
that is true. Oh, I know what's happening with the timer. He changed his splits. Interesting. He has it to where it's
fine, as long as the times are synced up.
Well, Anthony's timer, I was worried because it says Chauncey Key on it, but that's because he has the one where it shows like the split you're currently on in highlight.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's similar to how mine are. You know how it like highlights what split I'm currently on?
Yeah. Well, this room is one of the rooms with the most lag in the game. I would say there's a handful of areas where there's a pretty good amount of lag.
That was actually a beautiful Lydia
Very nice, very
from
nice.
Red.
339 key.
It was a twirl. There was the suck up was good as well.
The twirls with the portrait ghosts and landing in front of the key, I'll say it's hard to get those twirls.
I believe both are going to go for Laser Crusader. If you stand in that top left corner, you're just out of the hitbox for one of the cutscenes Chauncey can do. Getting a little point of view
here,
from
but he
Red.
got it. Oh, he missed a shot.
Oh, Anthony missed the shot, so he's going to have to...
Is he...
That's what happens.
What just happened?
You basically just watched what you skip, except you don't get hit, and that ball is running away. So Anthony is now effectively 15 seconds behind, or we'll see. I don't have an exact number, but it's around 15.
Man, Laser Crusader is not easy. I remember learning it. It's easy once you get the hang of it, but it sounds so specific when people are explaining it to you and trying to teach it to you that you just kind of get overwhelmed when you're doing it. Red will definitely go for the one cycle.
I mean, there's no reason not to. He's only going to lose 3 seconds.
And he gets it.
Wow.
Very nice. Anthony will probably be going for the 2 cycle here.
Very nice, too. You got the twirl, 522. That's a good area 1.
I've been saying it for about 2 weeks now. Red for record. Anthony with the clean 2 cycle, breaking off at 55.
Red could definitely get 54, but I feel like once he gets 54, he's backing off again. It's just Red's style, you know?
Definitely, definitely. That's what happens with a lot of people. You get a great PB, you grind for that PB, and then you just take that break, you know? It's good for the mental health. This is the second ball catch. Gets the 2 cycle.
It looks like Anthony is only about 9 seconds behind PB, so I mean, it's still a run for him too.
Not bad. Yes, he does have the segment on the timer, because now it says he's in brew release. Portrificationizer. This is where Luigi turns all the ghosts into paintings and stores them in EGAD's gallery. What was Spud talking about last night that you said that you never noticed, Kai?
Okay, so you're going to pay attention to one of the machines here when Luigi walks to the right. Okay, you see this? Okay, not this machine. All right, this one.
With the udders?
Yeah. Look at the... Oh, no, sorry. Not that one. This one. Look at the light on the top left. It's rendering in front of the one behind it.
Oh, that is funny.
Watch, and it undoes itself when you start talking to EGAD. Look.
Really? Wow. Red getting the task double in the washroom.
Very good. That's starting to become a staple for top runners, getting that double.
Yeah, saw Mega Lightning practicing that. He's going for the double bomb.
Smacked.
Save it. That'll probably lose about 2 to 3 seconds.
It wasn't absolutely, horrible. Usually
that goes a lot worse. And
he stares at that photo up close, and it doesn't look like he gets ER.
Oh. You want to explain early release?
So early release, the world winners have a random chance. It's 50-50 to show their heart early, 10 seconds early. And if you get unlucky, you just have to wait an extra 10 seconds for no reason at all. That's completely the first bit of RNG. That's the first bit of RNG in the entire run.
Anthony gets the doubles in the washroom. And I'm pretty sure he goes for the doubles in ballroom. Read with the comments while running the game.
PR has.
Oh.
Sorry, commentators are wrong. It was just confirmed that ER is actually a 0% chance.
It is not RNG. It just does not happen. Anthony missing 2 of the doubles. Let's see if he can get the third one. Nope. That's okay though, because he can still PB by a great chunk. Red had what, 923 booglies? I wasn't paying attention. Anthony gets ER. Oh, they're taking him for a ride. Now we come to the first bit of mashing. Is there four bits of mashing in this game?
There's Boo Release, there's Clairvoyant,
There's Blackout, and there's King Boo.
Blackout's not that bad though.
No, it's not
King
too
Boo
bad.
isn't either.
It's mainly the cutscene that's long.
Boo Release is probably the second worst.
Clairvoyant is just terrible. I don't know who invented that.
Oh, and Anthony gets hit in storage room here.
Punched by the puncher.
Red has the RNG for parlor tech skip here. And we're gonna see it. So this
Unfortunately, it is the worst RNG for parlor tech skip since the Boo is top left. Still saving time though. According to Mega Lightning, using the vacuum is 1 second faster than knocking. In this room specifically.
I think it's slower for left side though, so if the Boo isn't on the right side of the room, you are losing time over the knocking. But if the Boo is on the right side, you're saving time over the knocking.
Red get a bad RNG. Top left wardrobe.
11-11 warp. I mean, it's
fair.
It's about. It's not that bad behind this PB. Like I don't think it'd be too far behind. You can definitely catch up if you get an insane run.
Will he go for Boo double? Probably not.
If he went for Boo double during this, it would be insane.
Not searching all the boxes.
It's hard to get that angle. There's an angle that you can get when you enter the room where you can search all of those boxes by standing in one spot, but it can be kind of hard to get.
Even the record holder doesn't get it every time.
Painting! RNG and,
oh my goodness.
Anthony's struggling to find the Boo in parlor. The Boo ended up in a painting, or no, that's the bomb.
Oh, I feel like the painting in ballroom isn't worse RNG unless you don't check it. Because technically, if he had checked, that would have been semi-mid-tier RNG.
Second commentator advocating his propaganda based on bad RNG here. Yes, I mean, it's kind of red, but it's not un-PBable. It's going to be like a low... It's going to be like a 1350 fire warp or something like that. If it goes well, and that's... I mean, that's still pretty good. It's not that bad.
Anthony here with about a 13 mirror warp. 1259. I don't know what his PV gets for certain split times, but I don't imagine he's too far behind.
Well, his fire warp is a 15-16. I actually have both of their teams pulled up so I can see that, but
he might be a little bit behind, not far behind.
The
are
boo's
pumping a
giving
little
trouble.
bit fast.
The boo's giving red trouble in mirror room.
Oh, terrible RNG.
It's gonna lose some time.
He has gone top left RNG in pretty much all of Area 1 and mirror room. And then painting RNG.
So this is like a 1359 or something like that.
Good RNG for Anthony. Top right chair. Oh my god, he gets bonked.
1357.
Red is on the move.
So Red is now gonna. Wow, that first set of candles was just insane.
This is going to be a tough Butler cycle. He's going to be right there at the end of the hallway. So depending on how fast you do those candles in Clairvoyant's room, it will depend on where the Butler will be in the hallway. Oh no! And you want him to be as close to the center of the hallway as possible, even though it is the most difficult place for him to be standing, because you have to play as fast as you possibly can in laundry room. Here we go.
So while we're waiting for Butler to get to his C-stick strat on that left one, interesting. I know you did it. I know people do it on the right one, but I didn't think about doing it on that.
I have never seen these grabber movements by Anthony.
Using C-stick on every wave in that room.
Red with the hat skip, I call it. He got the chest animation skip by grabbing the hat during the same frame as the chest spawned, which skips the animation. I like to call it hat skip.
It is a little more than a few frames though. You have like an entire second to skip that cutscene.
Anthony doing some max percent strats, says Bud. Anthony gets Fire War, very nice. Red locking onto the pearls, having some fun in Butler's room. Oh, I've lost some runs to locking onto those pearls. 3 scans!
Yeah, that mouse hole has a dead zone. And that mouse hole has a dead zone in the center of it. So you can scan it perfectly and you get punished. It's really stupid. No perfect RNG.
Does not get best RNG. Oh
no.
Not bad.
Yeah, no, that's not too bad.
I think that chandelier is my most satisfying cash spot in this game.
I like some of the mice because the vacuum, or if you run into the mouse, the bills don't even show up. They just instantly enter your vacuum.
Oh!
That boo is gone. It went into the kitchen. Oh
no.
my gosh. No LBTS today.
You hate to see it, man. Michael is not getting woken up.
No laundry boutique skip.
Oh, that is just terrible. Losing the boo at 0 HP. You hate to see it.
Now, out of where you can lose the boo, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Because
you
you
just
go to
has
kitchen
to hope
anyway
that he
in a minute.
spawns that boo first. Anthony's standing a little bit too close to the ghost. Delayed the spawn a little.
And considering
Perfect hat placement.
Considering there's 2 boos, you may just go ahead and take the cloth off the table anyway, because now there's 2 boos in that room to be found.
Oh, Anthony does not get the animation skip, otherwise known as hat skip.
Yeah, he grabbed the hat a little too early. I won't.
He'll stun the Butler. Smart. Save the race. And perfect.
Oh.
We have Frozen on the red side. Do you want to play Anthony's audio for now?
Yeah, I'll switch over to Anthony's. I'm not.
Oh,
there we go. We're fine.
We're back. Causing him some trouble. The boo is causing him some trouble in Butler's room. Oh my goodness.
He must have gotten a pretty good boo.
1810 Melody exit.
So this is gonna be like
too shabby.
This is
grabbing all the bats.
Yeah, interesting move from Anthony there. Not wanting to deal with the bats. Struggling to knock on the desk.
Oh, despawned. Oh goodness.
He was still facing almost left when he was
You can
pressing
still
A.
save this.
Going with his
Okay.
pet to burn. Interesting strat from Red there.
Oh my goodness, Red. Jeez.
So now he can continue. That was actually a really good play because now he can continue the start of this split like normal. He's gonna
Red
have
is
to.
just
He's gonna have to skip the split though because a 0 HP Boo.
will not be able to get the tech skip, and that does not line up with the times
Actually,
for his segment.
you can do that.
Whoa!
If the Boo is 0
Yo!
HP, you can just interrupt it. So
Shout out to Red for knowing that. Shoot Spooky. Will he water the plant? Please water the plant. He teased us.
unfortunately,
Oh, plant.
today is a don't save the plants kind of day. Red struggling to shake the
Oh,
dog off.
oh, move Spooky forward with his invincibility frames.
And that may have ultimately ended in more time loss as Spooky does not instantly grab the bone.
Double scan there. He did not miss, he just scanned too early.
It's an
For a task double.
interesting angle for that double.
There it is. So if you slip off of these stairs to the right or the left, you soft lock the game. And the last save that you have in this game is when you collect the fire medallion, which is about 3 minutes behind from where we are now. Maybe longer. It is longer actually. About
I did
6
not
minutes.
know that. I did not know it's soft locked.
Yeah, that's actually happened to me casually before as a kid, maybe teenager.
Anthony is gonna grab the key here.
Oh, this is risky. Low amount of fire. We'll see if he can manage it. Red does see right Bogmire. Let's go. So sorry I found out
Successfully
that.
getting the one cycle and the frame perfect camera.
Sorry I found out that if you hold C right during the intro to Bogmire cutscene, Luigi's angle will rotate and he'll spawn closer. But not many people like to do it because if you mess it up, he'll spawn much further away from his normal location. But it does save time, maybe about a second, if you can get him to spawn in the right location. And Red did just that.
Both runners are in a similar situation actually. Anthony is about 28 seconds behind PB, and Red's 26 seconds behind PB. So
Not too shabby. Oh, Anthony missing the water. Shooting the door, spawning the boo. No tech skip for Anthony. Not even going for it. Ending on the right side. Whatever works.
just making sure that Boo doesn't run away.
That's the goal for the races. Now, competing in a race and competing for your own PB, it's two very different things because, you know, a lot of things people won't settle for when going for PB. But when you're doing a race, you know, you just want to continue and finish the run.
Yeah,
So you go for the
a race
safer
really
strats.
is. A race really is like
Insta spooky.
it's much like a marathon because you've got to really control yourself and make sure that you make one mistake, you got to really make sure you don't let that spiral into more mistakes because you get the mindset of like
Emotions.
I made a mistake, and you can turn that into more mistakes if you really get upset about it. So
Anthony gets the double.
if you can control that, then one mistake won't be the end of the world for you. And personally,
sure.
like, I have splits just for racing. My first race, I beat my tournament PB by 20 seconds. Like I have separate splits just for the tournament.
Yeah, that makes you feel like you're doing so much better, so you can, since you're not looking at your PB time.
Yeah, so it's like, can I get a new tournament PB instead? And I haven't gotten a 57 yet, but we're working on it. It's just a different mindset because,
Will
again,
Red stumble?
no
Red
stumble.
stumble. I actually just learned recently how to not stumble. So if you press A before you're close enough to the ladder, he'll stumble when he gets to the top. Anthony with the one cycle? Very nice.
Yes. So Anthony's only like 11 seconds behind now.
Very nice.
In fact, that was a gold from Anthony right there.
Fantastic. He did get that insta spooky along with the double and one cycle Bogmire. Very nice. I'm going for the tech skip. Setting it up at least. Will Red get bad RNG in this room?
Let's see if he
That
reads
blinked slightly fast. Yep.
It looks like there's something in bucket. It looks like he's not going for that first. So,
He is matching very quickly because he does not want the boot to switch. Oh, he
it
switched,
switched.
but it's great RNG. Wow.
Wow, that's insane. He's gonna grab the ice while getting the boo.
And a
Get the
tech
tech skip. Yep, there you
And
go.
he's out of there.
Nice.
25.08.
That was a really good ice split. That was a gold from Red. A gold
Red
ice split.
golds. Wow.
Yes.
It is. I'm surprised because Red's PV is phenomenal.
I believe
You know,
that was a gold by an entire second. Looking at his splits there.
which is not easy to gold by an entire second at Red's pace. I mean, if you gold by like milliseconds, and for him to gold by a second is still fantastic.
Yeah, like it's been. I golded ice recently by 0.3, and before that, my last gold was like a year and a half ago. So
You see, it is not easy.
all right, look, getting rid of Nana, Petunia.
Insta knock? Oh, he
Yeah.
was just talking about how he doesn't get insta knock, but he got the knock.
I mean, that still wasn't that
Bad
bad.
RNG.
The boo was second fine, but like it's still not that bad considering what can happen in Nana's regarding finding the boo.
Oh, Nana's is just about the worst boo in the game. That's low HP. Red is on his way to Astral Hall. Locks onto the mouse. That is the worst. There's nothing worse than locking onto the mouse and getting scared by two ghosts in the hallway. Oh, stuck on the candles.
Really making sure to light that candle.
Yes, Shively. So Red's PB is about 12 minutes faster than Anthony's PB. Is it 12 minutes? No.
No,
It's not 12 minutes.
It's around like 10 and a half minutes.
So he will be playing extremely quicker than Anthony will be. But it's a great race.
Oh wow, there's nothing there.
Both cabinets in Astral Hall. That's not bad. Double cackles twice?
Anthony and
The
T.
Boo does something called cackling, and it's pretty much the way that the Boo laughs or cries or whatever you want to call it. And they laugh because they're making fun of Luigi. They're like, haha, you can't get me. So when the Boo double cackles, it's more likely for him to leave and go to a different room, which loses an extreme amount of time. At least at Red's pace. Anthony may be able to lose a Boo and still save the run. Taking extra precaution with that moonshot.
I mean, Red is only 13 seconds behind PB now. And
Which means that we could see a 56 here.
I mean, this is a really good split for Anthony as well. That Shroom is right next to him, though.
Saves, and he's out of there, 28-30.
And that was another gold by Anthony.
Nice.
Anthony's 12 seconds behind PB as well. They're both only 12 seconds behind their PBs, roughly. So, I mean, you love to see it. They're sticking pretty close to their PBs now. That was a good suck up from Anthony.
It's good to see races, no matter the PBs, because someone like Anthony with a 106 PB, it's more about finishing the runs. I even say with myself, I have a 104, and it's more about finishing the runs than, you know, sitting there resetting to things like, oh, Nana Boo went to Anteroom. When you have like a sub 110, that's not too much of a problem. That might be one of the bigger problems, but things that are not as big of a deal seem like such a big deal when you're going for PB. So when you're in a race, you just kind of keep going, which could be for the better. Grabbing the pearls to be safe. I like it.
Yeah, so little thing about the vacuum in this game, it doesn't matter if you have a boo in the room. If there's pearls or a key, your vacuum will auto lock on it, and there's nothing the player can do. So you have to
also
really
hearts,
be careful.
mushrooms, and gold
Yeah.
bars.
Yeah, all of
Medallions.
that. The game chose to prioritize that over the ghost in the room, and I don't know why they designed it that way.
I honestly don't mind it from a casual standpoint. I think that it's not a bad idea for a casual player. But for speedrunners, I mean, you don't want to be locking on to pearls and hearts and just nonsense when you're just trying to get out of that room. Both Anthony and Red messed up the candles in Astral Hall. Does Anthony know to shoot fire to spawn both ghosts?
Well, I mean,
They
he
spawned
was still
anyways,
fine
so it's
anyway.
fine. Yep.
No boo in the table. Oh no, that was the that was the
Bottom
decoy.
left.
Very
What a
unfortunate.
terrible spawn. Would he go for the Kai Discord strat in these next two rooms? We have a new strategy that I made up myself watching Mega Lightning. He was on PB pace, entering King Boo, and the first door with the door of the exploders, he knocked on the wall next to the door. So that's now Mega Knock. Uh-oh, struggling to read the room. Oh no, the boost switched. Nothing beats Kai knock though. When you're going to press the boo release button and you just knock on the wall.
Are we going to see twins double?
Did he just search a third box?
He did it after he already checked the first two, so it's
I did not know that was possible.
He got hit.
He
Can
may be able to get it. Yes,
What?
he can.
There's no way. That's insane.
Red using those invincibility frames to his advantage. Okay.
Wow.
With the backup 2 seconds and the insta knock. Oh.
Oh, the boost
And the
switch. He's in the top left. Or yeah, he's still there. There's a lot of pearls to his right. Can he get this boo?
Oh no, this is.
Oh no!
Do the Kai Discord strat. There it is.
Yo! There's no way.
He went for it.
The boo went back in. What?
Oh no.
Is he gonna do it with Chauncey Boo here? Let's see if he can do it, or if he doesn't.
After that, he might not.
Yeah. After that, he might not. That's very true.
He may still do it for the meme. No, he's not.
Nah, he's like, screw that. No, what he was trying to do there is, if you walk out of the hallway the same time the boo does, you can re-grab him in the hallway right next to you, and you can save time on movement because you finish the boo suck up getting to your next door. And
Great RNG, wow.
If you do that with both Twins Boo and Chauncey Boo, it saves like 3 seconds on movement.
will say, I bet Red wishes he had Anthony's RNG this run.
I bet Red wishes he never did what he just did.
That lost him, what, maybe 3 to 4 or 5 seconds, maybe?
No, it lost him more than that. Because he was waiting around outside for the boo, and... yeah, he's plus 24 now.
That's gonna be the new bus stop. We're gonna call it the boo stop. Sitting out there waiting for the boo to come out. Oh, messing up the first double. This part of the game where you speak with Clairvoya, it is just ridiculous. Now, for casual players, you would grab Mario's hat, come speak with Clairvoya. He'll tell you to go and grab the other items. In the speedrun setting, we grab all the items first and then talk to Clairvoya. There's 5 different items of Mario's possession that we find, so we have to spam through 5 different variations of Clairvoya's text just all at once, and it is just toxic.
Wow, Anthony getting really lucky that he can still do the glove warp there. The glove went flying, the boo bonked him out of the way of the
Pablo was
glove.
not disappointed.
You gotta be careful about where your vacuum's facing. That was a good example of the vacuum auto-locking.
Sometimes when I talk to Clairvoya, I'll be mashing through and Luigi will just knock on the table and it will just lose some time. You have to be in a really good position in order to not knock. Anthony going for the money.
You'll notice that his Clairvoya sucker was a little slower than most other ghosts, and that's because for whatever reason, Clairvoya, you have to use both sticks to drain her health.
Clairvoya is just a very rude portrait ghost all around to have put in the game. Anthony did get the fire, that is true. Good helicopters, I will say. For a 106, that is really good helicopters.
Honestly, in Neville's, I don't complain if the boo isn't in bottom left. As long as he's not in bottom left, I'm not really too upset about anything in that room.
Red having to grab ice here. He won't forget, will he?
What? Red! Oh.
Red Mountain with the tease.
Oh, man.
Red is a troll. Good old Red Mountain humor. Anthony going for the singles. Not bad. They're dragging them all around the room. Wow.
Twins double is a really hard strat, and it's one of the last things you learn as a runner.
Red didn't get the insta twirler.
Even going for 55, you don't do twins double.
Yeah, it's just too inconsistent.
But I do believe you need it for 54. Like, you probably don't need it, but it helps a lot.
He despawned the garbage ghost.
And the boo escaped on Anthony, but that's not too much time.
Decent R pumps by Anthony. I told him his R pumps were a little fast. Red avoiding the bomb. Those bombs, man. I think they're one of the worst decoys in the game.
Red's gonna have to ice the boo and then... Oh no, interesting. He's...
I think he can save this one.
Yeah, he's still got it.
The re-grab. Anthony having a little bit of trouble. Finds the boo. Yes, I was telling Anthony that his R pumps were a little fast a few days ago, so it's good to see him slowing down on those. Because believe it or not, some strategies are better to take slow, such as the double in Safari.
What I was told when I was learning that Safari double is take it slow, take him out to dinner.
Yep.
Looks like Anthony's going to get the tech skip.
Very nice.
You can see Anthony's timer is still green. It
Can
switches
he
to
go?
No, he splits on Clairvoya key.
Oh. It's not a bad split idea, but it's just not the average split idea. Red Boo lost this time. Does not go for the new strat. Not horrible RNG, could be better.
Yeah, that ice was actually in a pretty good position. His vacuum, it looks
he kept
pretty
it high
good.
the whole time. Usually, I see people drop their vacuum lower.
Oh, wow. That was
very nice. 38, 38.
Nice. I mean,
he should be about 45 here.
Red is definitely 56 pace.
Very nice. Anthony dealing with the carpal tunnel over there.
Yeah, looks like Anthony is losing.
Red is back at the portrificationizer. I'm gonna have to start taking a look at these machines in EGAD's laboratories to see if there's any more.
Well, you can hear EGAD walking actually. Like you hear this dun 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 noise. Like pay attention when he starts walking. Listen.
Yeah. Yep.
That's him walking.
Oh.
Red stream going in and out again. Let's see if it reconnects in a second.
Mashing through this clairvoyant text, man. How long is it, Kai? It's about over a minute.
It's a minute and 40 seconds, I believe.
That is just terrible.
Yeah,
just terrible.
Yeah, it's a minute and 40 seconds. You have to keep mashing the A and B button. You can't let up.
In this game, you want to mash A and B because B also advances you through the text box. So it's just faster to mash both.
I'd say it's actually rather important to practice your mashing, to develop like your own technique that lets you mash fast, because you can lose a lot of time over mashing. I remember when I first was trying to optimize my mashing, I was comparing against Pablo's, and like I was losing 5 to 6 seconds on just the boo release mashing.
Oh yeah.
Like you want to check.
I believe it.
Clairvoyant, you can take it more like a marathon because you have to mash for so long. Like you want to find one where your stamina lasts, but all the other ones, I always just I almost destroy my hands doing it.
So you can see here, Red has 36 boos and Anthony has 20, but they're only one room apart technically. It's because in Boolossus you get 15 boos from completing the Boolossus fight. And that will allow you to only have 4 boos remaining. And once you get 40 boos, that is when you're allowed to then go in and battle King Boo. This route pertains to the fastest way to get 40 boos without going out of bounds. Oh, we have both lagging here.
Oh boy, both are frozen here. Both of their streams are going right now, so it's probably just cutting out. Anthony's is coming back. Red's is coming back.
All right, Anthony is back.
I don't think it's
it could be their own setups, or it could be a Twitch thing. The Twitch timer on the stream is still going. Will Anthony lose Safari Boo?
Both of their streams are still going, so it should reconnect in a second.
Anthony got the boo. He's not at the door, but he's got it.
All right, well.
Will Anthony get the sub 45 boo losses? This could be very nice.
I will go ahead and switch to Anthony's audio while we wait for Reds to come back.
That's great. Now, you can get a sound glitch here by soft resetting the game.
Well, there's
and
Red
you won't
getting
hear
updated.
any of this music.
We know for a fact that he's in Grimly, and that's about all we know.
He hasn't gotten the instant Grimly, but he may get a decent Grimly.
I don't know how long his Grimly is going to be. And it's already way past that, too. When it updates, we're going to shoot like 50 seconds.
He's going to be on his way down to the breaker room. I hope we can watch Red do breaker boo. Oh my goodness, he's in breaker.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The bottom side breaker boo texture.
Yes, games and
I'm
pizza.
looking
When
at,
I first learned about Luigi's Mansion speedruns, I felt the same way.
I'm looking at
Doing
Red's
wall
blueprint.
strat here.
I'd say Red had about a 10-second Grimly.
Anthony with a 13. No, oh no. He's going for the 2 cycle here. Red with breaker boot and a tech skip. Very nice. Go for cellar double.
Oh, what?
Clean.
All 3 boosts charging at the same time? That's insane.
That was insane. That was fantastic.
That was
for Anthony.
actually
He got
nutty.
the 4403. Oh, 4404 Blue Losses key. Not too shabby. Seems like he was behind, but not too shabby.
Anthony saved 29 seconds on that split. He's now only 3 seconds behind his PB entering Area 4.
Very nice. And Area 4, we all know there is plenty of time to save for all of us. Unless he has a Joven Area 4.
Now, Red can still get a low 56. I mean, that's good.
That's really good. That's very good.
Oh yeah, I guess I can switch it back to Red's audio.
Yeah, since Red is in the lead. And he's just walking.
I can't unsee
Nothing
that
special.
porch. I can't see. I can't unsee that light being put in front of the other one like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna notice it every single time now. And it just clips.
Yeah, that's so weird. Oh, I hate it.
Red will probably go for Soldier Double.
Soldier Double is a staple at this point for sub-hour runs, I believe. Like, if you're going for sub-hour, you probably ought to go for it.
I would say the same. I go for it in my runs.
I mean,
not fun, I will say.
The name is exactly what it is. You're getting 2 of the soldiers at the same time. You go ahead and get one of them, and then you get the other 2 together.
Now, standing directly in front of this pink soldier will cause the green soldier all the way to the right to walk all the way towards Luigi. Which allows you to get the double right here with the green and the blue soldiers. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is pretty bad.
Little messy.
Oh,
not bad.
Nice.
I've seen better, I've seen worse. Very nice. We skip this boo because this boo has 300 HP.
Yeah.
And we are not going to deal with him.
Yeah, we only need 40 of the boos, so we're just going to grab the ones that are quick and easy here.
Not going for 6-piece.
Oh no.
Oh, ran out of fire. Got the fire. Wow. Lost.
Still got bonked though. Wow, that was
No
insane. No, he probably lost a little bit just because he couldn't be in a good position for those guys, but barely missing the ladder, I think. Nope. Wow.
Got it.
On the ladder. That looked so far away. I thought
Can
for
he get
sure.
Caleb skip? Will Red get Caleb skip? Is he in sidestep? Anthony's in sidestep. Very nice.
Yo, Red got Caleb skip. Let's go.
Very nice. A lot of people hate on sidestep during blackout. For new runners or not sub 1 hours, I recommend it. Doesn't lose that much time.
Oh my god.
Red with the Caleb skip.
Alright, I wonder what kind of Grimly Anthony's gonna get today. Armory, another one of the really hard rooms in the game.
Anthony, Red going for 5-piece. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-second Grimly for Anthony.
Still could definitely be worse.
What is the record for longest Grimly?
Okay, you just saw it turned red at 47.50, so he's only 5 seconds behind PB. So it's fine. Oh, and he
Grimly shows his heart in this room, and it's completely RNG when he shows his heart. I think the record for longest Grimly is more than 50 seconds, I believe.
I've heard of 70 seconds.
70 seconds is ridiculous. I would probably take my disc out and break it. Red with the armory capture, very nice. Save warping out of there. Anthony not gonna go for breaker. Sidestep is cozy. I love it.
Breaker is a strat you start to do when you're going for 56, I'd say.
Yeah.
You can get a 57 without it.
Anthony going for the singles. Cellar double is one of those things where it takes time, it takes practice, and it takes a lot of bonking.
Once you implement breaker boo, it's way harder. It's spawning the boo.
70 seconds, you list the game on eBay. If it's more than 70 seconds, I'm probably gonna throw the game in the trash. But we love Luigi's Mansion. Now 70 seconds, 110 seconds. Just imagine. Oh my goodness. Just imagine like a minute and a half Grimly. Like you're standing there for 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I think my worst is I have had a 35-second Grimly.
That is just terrible.
And I mean, it killed the run. It was an actual run. So, I mean, of course your run's dead when that happens.
Now I wonder what pace you have to be for that to not kill your run.
It'd have to be pretty hard. Like 20 seconds would have to be the limit if anything. Oh no,
well,
Weston.
Good one cycle position, but he moved around too much.
Yeah, Weston was. Oh, and the spike for good measure. Just insane. The boost switch.
Grabbing the pearls. He grabs the pearls before spawning the boo because you'll auto lock onto those pearls, and in this room with the slippery floor, it is a nightmare.
He's in a good position for this boo though. Nice R pumps. Very clean. Every 10 HP. Damn, those were some good R pumps.
If only this was the PAL version of the game, we would have had a very, very funny experience in that Western room. The PAL version of the boo is very fast, and he will leave instantly. How much HP does the PAL version of Western Boo have, guy?
300 HP as well.
300, and he's faster than a cheetah.
I believe the only person to ever 2-cycle him was Pablo, and that's not even during a run. That was during practice, so he has never been even 2-cycled. You have to 3-cycle that boo in runs on PAL. Alright, Red is going up towards Van Gore now. The mastermind behind all of the ghosts throughout the mansion.
What would you say, Anthony's about 4 to 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes behind Red?
I'm not too sure.
Burning the Shy Guys, taking it safe. I like to play it risky and go for the 6-piece anyways. Anthony should probably grab fire. Not going to.
Alright,
Getting
that
the
was
double.
scary.
Oh, wow.
That was actually very scary.
Can Red get the insta triples?
Alright, Anthony splits on a rooftop key. He is now minus 16 seconds on his PB.
Very nice. And I feel like he definitely has some time to save because who knows, his PB may lose. Oh no.
Oh no, he's just gonna have to do it without fire, I guess.
I respect it. I understand where he's coming from.
The fire was somewhere to the left or right, so I mean, he's losing several seconds here. And
but if he loses the boost in his PB, he may be all right. Burn him. Oh, okay. He's not gonna burn them. He's gonna grab them all, which is probably safer, anyways. So respect for doing the singles. Respect for not resetting. Oh, that last 1 HP. So Red is not going to get Van Gorbu. He is going to go straight to Safari and Mirror Warp and go down to King Boo.
That's right. Anthony
And-
is going to get Van Gorbu, though. Also, that Boo might be in prime time,
Oh,
missing the key.
great.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
This
If
is
he
going to be
faces
weird.
right, he can charge. Face right. Oh, he charged.
Oh.
Oh, double charge. What is going on?
I think this Boo's going to leave, but, I mean, still, first find is not that bad.
There he goes.
Because he's losing, what is that?
So what you want to happen here is for the Boo to go back into Armory. Because if the Boo goes right and goes into the telephone room, it's dark in there, and you actually can't suck up the Boo and drain their HP when the room's dark. Which I think is kind of silly. I think that it should drain, but very slow. Personal opinion. Why do I gotta chase the Boos around the whole area? You know? Like Nana Boo leaves and all the rooms are dark? Terrible. When Nana Boo goes into Astral Hall, that's probably worst case scenario.
All right,
Because
so
Astral Hall will be dark.
Red can get a 56 with insta shots. Just a clean 2 cycle. Or he could go for glory. King Boo 1 cycle, gets a mid 56.
I think he'll go for the 1 cycle. Was it Red who discovered the insta shots and the 1 cycle?
I don't know about the insta shots, but he definitely discovered 1 cycle because he chose to play LM with his feet.
I forgot that it was
Anthony is
with
clearing
his
pipe room.
feet. How does he play? How does he speedrun this game with his feet?
It was like a one-off run, I think, and he accidentally shot the ball a second time into King Boo's head.
Can you verify Red's PB, Kai?
His PB is at 55.45, I believe. Yeah, it is.
Now, Red is also the only person to get blindfolded Breaker Boo 1 cycle. Anthony getting stuck on the fence. What was that?
Yeah, you can get stuck there if you're if he bounces off. Insta shot for Red. I bet you he's gonna go for 1 cycle. There's no reason.
Absolutely going to go for it. Here we go. Gets the shot off,
This is good.
keeping him low. Very nice.
This is insane. Yeah, he's got it. Like he's really got it.
Very nice. Don't get hit. Please don't pull a Mega Lightning.
And he's got it. 56-38.
38. Shout out to Red.
We've got our winner.
GG's to Red. Anthony and Weston, 2 boosts to get. Weston Boo and Van Gore Boo, and then he'll be straight down to King Boo.
By the way, Anthony splits on Weston Key. He is now minus 52.
Oh no.
I think that
Did he
Boo's gonna
clear
leave.
pipe room?
Yeah, that Boo's gonna leave on him, but his R pumps were just shying. That's enough to.
Anthony's probably looking at his timer and feeling the emotions.
All right, Red's about to join. Yo,
Red
Red
Mountain.
Mountain.
Hello.
GG's,
That was actually,
man.
yeah, GG's. That was a pretty good run.
Yeah, I played pretty well, all things considered, honestly. I just wasn't focused at all.
You
Like-
had us fooled after Clairvoyant going to get the ice.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not exactly sure what that was. I was thinking about it. I'm not gonna forget ice, and as I'm walking past T-Room, I'm like, alright, I have to grab ice as I'm walking past it, just completely forgetting to grab ice.
I thought you were trolling for sure.
Dude, I honestly just I think I subconsciously trolled because I forgot ice, but then I realized
Anthony could honestly get a 104 here.
He could.
Or
Like
105.
he's minus 52 entering Van Gogh, and he has like 30 seconds on King Boo as well.
Let's wish some luck to Anthony.
Yeah,
See
I
if he
mean,
can get the triples.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I got Chauncey one cycle, and I was like, okay, I got to lock in. Right.
His stream freezing just a little bit.
Red, you had terrible RNG in Area 1.
Oh, dude. Oh no. Like that RNG was actually horrible. Like
Top
if
left
I
in
had
every
if
room.
I had even remotely good RNG in that early game, that would have definitely been PB pace into Area 3. Also, I turned on the stream audio specifically to hear it. You guys didn't mention the best strat in the game. I got it.
Which
It's like
one?
the one in the well, the stumble skip when you fall down. I got it.
Oh
my God,
I gold it because of it.
Well, I mentioned you golden ice split, but I didn't know that's why. I missed that. I think I was adjusting volume when that happened.
You actually got bottom of the well, stumble skip, and
Yeah.
Caleb skip.
Oh no. Anthony got smacked.
Uh-oh. Burning them? Can you get the... Stevie? Oh, that was very nice. Red, you use your invincibility frames to save one of the strategies. I forget which one it was.
So first of all, I want to just say, Instagrabbers is a terrible strat. It is a terrible strat. I don't care what Pharaoh says. I'm done going for it forever. I don't. It's such an awful strat. He can have that fucking like 1 second over me, or whatever he wants. He can have that 1 second. All right, he can just keep that. If he wins by 1 second in a tournament race, maybe I'll consider it. Terrible strat. Okay, I did a smart backup because you can actually delay ghosts from despawning entirely if you push the ghosts after they go to despawn.
I
And
also
it's a really,
didn't know.
it's really
you can-
useful. It's really useful tech to know because it can save you a lot of time if you mess up certain things.
I also didn't know that you can open a third box in the twins room after you spawn both of them.
Yeah, sometimes I just do that because it's fun.
That's a low-key flex.
It is. I sometimes like to flex just random knowledge when I do
My
tournament
low-key
races.
flex for this game is during Laser Crusader, after I shoot Chauncey, I grab the ball again and I shoot it and it freezes midair while you talk to Chauncey.
Yeah, I always pull out the camera and just look at him.
Get a quick selfie with Chauncey before you
Alright,
one-cycle him.
Anthony lost a lot of time. He's still minus 25
Uh-oh.
though.
Uh-oh. Locking onto the pearls.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to recycle the boob.
Yeah, hopefully Anthony gets something good here.
Anthony actually had the RNG you wanted.
Yeah, I really like, you know, I'm just at the
Leaving at
level now
90
where
seconds.
RNG matters a lot more, and it kind of hurts. That's just about it. There's nothing I can really be upset about.
Sounds like you speedrun Luigi's Mansion if you ask me.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Anyway, Anthony is 104 pace if he 2 cycles King Boo. I can give an estimate of what it's going to be. Actually, it might even be... Okay, literally, he gets a 104.01? Or no, a 104.51 with a 2 cycle King Boo.
Well, Anthony, if you're listening, you're PB pace, so don't you worry about that 104.
Anthony, if you're listening, no pressure, but you definitely are, like, TV
Doing
pace
good.
right now.
His PB is a 106.
He's on a good run. But, yeah, I don't have much else to say.
It was a good run. 56:38 is a respectable
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I mean, all I'm saying is that can beat anybody. You know, like, Pablo gets a bad run, that beats Pablo. I just, you know, if I can convince him to throw or something before the race, just stall enough time to get a 57, and then we'll go ahead and just keep going. You know?
I think he's gonna miss the 104, but
That's perfectly
yeah, you're
fine.
right.
Even with a very low
Yeah.
OX, a 106 OX, he could PB.
Isn't it? It's 50 seconds from when you load into the foyer. Did you mess up movement or something?
He
dust.
walked up to King Boo at 103.06 or something like that.
It was the dust piles.
Yeah, probably. Dust piles are
'Cause
hard to do
when he walks
optimally.
in, he doesn't vacuum the first one. He just goes instantly to the right. So he
Yeah,
did
that's a
lose a
time
little bit of
save that a
time.
lot of people don't think about.
Half a second.
All right, here we go.
I mean, it's technically a time save, but either way, you do have to suck up that first half of the dust.
Yeah, but
pile.
you get like a little bit while you're walking over.
Yeah.
Also, what's up, Slasher? Glad to hear you're my biggest fan.
Mega Lightning in the chat. GG's on the PB, Mega. He had
that
two
too.
great runs today. Was it 3 great runs today?
And then Splazer got a PB last night as well.
And Luigi's Mansion runners have just been popping off.
I didn't get a PB, but I had a pacer that was just freaking bonkers.
All right,
Yeah,
Anthony
we've all been
Gold for
playing
the
well
the
recently.
cycle. Here we go. I've been sub-hour pace with my 104, so I mean everybody's been just kind of going off.
This is a
Any
good
simple
first
topics
cycle.
with
This is
the-
a good first cycle.
That was a
He
great
stepped
first
he
cycle.
stepped away a lot when he was doing the R pumps, but honestly, I think he should just go for it. You want a fun fact about fast 3 cycles? You actually slow 3 cycle is barely even slower if you R pump on the first cycle because you just have to sit there waiting for King Boo to go back in if you don't go for it. So this isn't
going
worth
for the
it. You
3
see, like
cycle.
you just have
Opting
to
for the
wait
3.
there, and also he goes really far right most of the time. That's a fun fact.
This is a free PB for Anthony.
Yeah, it is. He's gonna get 105.
Oh, almost spawned the wrong attack
Or
by
no.
Bowser by standing in front of that pillar.
Let's see how.
Here we go.
GG's
Nice.
Anthony.
GG 105.
105.
105.29.
Very nice. PB for Anthony. 56 for Red. You can't ask for a better race. Or can you?
All right, Anthony just joined. He should be joining in a second.
Hey.
Yo, Anthony, dude, GG's.
GG's. Beautiful PB.
Oh, dude, I was so fucking. I was so terrified. Bangor. I was like, oh no, it's gonna happen. I could have went for 2 cycle, I think, but I wanted to play it safe, so
You were 104 pace leaving Van Gore.
I was, but I didn't want to have a repeat of my last race where I choked my PB fucking up 2 cycle.
For sure.
Oh,
Great
fuck.
run. A PB is a PB.
Yeah.
And Red, a 56 is a 56. I know you're aiming for 54, but 56 is a decent run for a race.
Yeah, I mean, I played well. There wasn't really anything I have to complain about that run. I mean, the RNG was pretty bad for the most part. Some splits had really good RNG, like T-Room was really good, pretty much best.
E-Room was very good for you.
Yeah, and Moonshot split
Boost switched, right?
great. Yeah, the boost switched in front of me, so
Yeah, that was golden.
yeah, the only RNG that's better than that is if he spawns right behind you, and that's like maybe half a second. So I have like half a second worth of potential left in that gold, but that was essentially perfect.
You golded that by 1 second, right?
About that, yeah.
Literally the frame of the stumble at the bottom of the well.
Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, the best strat in the game is the best strat in the game.
So I wonder if your T-Room is most optimized without swag balls set up.
It's definitely not the most optimized because I don't do the strat on the roof. I like hit the flip panel, which I think loses half a second.
For
But-
ice?
Yeah,
I see.
you can grab the second one on the top of the roof, and that saves a little bit of time, but I don't go for that.
Anthony also golded 4 splits. He got ice as well.
Moves by like maybe 0.2 seconds, though. It wasn't a big goal.
A gold is a gold.
I think Weston was my biggest
Gold is a
goal, actually.
gold.
Yeah, that Weston one was insane. You went from -16 to -52.
Yeah, so it's because I got the one cycle in less than somehow.
GG's.
All right, well, I think we're gonna wrap it up. Pablo and Bro Mario have started their race on Speed Gaming 5.
Ooh, Anthony moved up 11 spots on the leaderboard according to someone in the chat.
Ooh,
Nice.
Nice.
GG's, Anthony.
thank
So
you.
make sure to check
GG's,
out.
Red.
Definitely
Yeah.
make sure to check out Pablo versus Bro Mario. It just started. They're in Area 1.
All right, GG's, gentlemen. Everybody in the chat, have a good rest of your day. Feel free to enjoy the next
Oh, yeah,
games that
no.
Speed Gaming has up.
I forgot to mention Twins Double. Dude, I got so lucky.
Oh
You
yeah,
did. That was insane.
Like,
that
I
was
don't
the
normally go
invisibility
for that
phase
because
I was
I
thinking about.
did timing myself to see if that would actually be worth it, and I saved like 3 seconds on average. But I decided to go for it, and I got bonked, and they instantly just flew into each other. It just worked perfectly.
It was perfect. Couldn't ask for a better bonk, right?
Yeah, literally. I'm just glad that happened in the end. Yeah, GG's. I'm actually done talking about myself now.
Alrighty, everyone have a great rest of your day. We won't take up any much more of Speed Gaming's time.
Thank you to Speed
And
Gaming as well.
Thank you.
thank you to Speed Gaming.
Forward, Brody.
Let me stop my own stream. Hold on.
All right,
There
it should
we
be
go.
ended.
All right.